Why are we all here this morning? We're all here because we're part of this human rights issue. We're here to fight the greatest human rights abuse that I believe our country has ever seen. We're here because our brothers and our sisters, who should be protected by the law, who are equals, human beings made in the image of God, are not protected. And that in our own cities, sometimes in our own neighborhoods, by the thousands each day, are becoming the victims of the great violence of abortion. You see, I've only been fighting a short time. I'm only 21. I got started when I was around 14, 15, but I have dedicated my life to ending this great injustice of abortion once and for all. And together we can do this if we stand strong. It's not just what we are fighting against, it's what we are fighting for. This is the bloodshed that I believe is a bigger bloodshed than I think our nation has ever seen, killing more human beings. Abortion kills more human beings across the world than any other human rights abuse. And yet, what are we fighting for? We're not just fighting against something that's ugly and evil and horrible, something that's killing innocent lives. But what are we fighting for? St. Augustine says that people travel across the world to marvel at the height of the mountains, at the vast compass of the ocean, at the circular motion of the stars, at the long course of the rivers. And yet, St. Augustine says, people don't stop. They pass by themselves without wondering. How wonderful is the human person that's made in the image of God. What better thing in the world is there to fight for than the greatest of all of God's creations, the human person? And what better thing to fight for than laws that will protect those children? Because the purpose of a law is to protect the weak. The strong can fend for themselves. But laws are for the vulnerable, for the defenseless. So what better thing than to get California to have an amendment in our state constitution for personhood, to protect these unborn. Let's all be a part of that movement and make it happen.